I'm Will with Central Arkansas Entertainment, and I started off as a silver DJ just like you. And today I'm going to show you how to set up a silver DJ package DJ booth. First, I like to start with my tripods. The reason I do this is because it's easier to find where you're going to lay your cables and where you're going to put everything if you have your frame up first. Now, it's easier to get the distance between your tripods correctly after you've done this 10 or so times. So I encourage you, after this video, to set up your DJ rig a few times. And each week, if you're not DJing, you should set up your DJ rig. In fact, especially in the beginning, it's wise for you to set up your DJ rig during the week to ensure that you haven't forgotten anything for your next gig. Generally, I like to go anywhere between 2 feet, I guess. Somewhere at head height is generally the best space. Now, a little trick to make sure your tripods look symmetrical is to adjust the legs so that they are the same distance. Now, set your tripods in such a way that they will make a straight line from this leg all the way to that leg. Now, the distance between the tripods is going to be determined by your stand. Some people in the silver DJ package like to use tables, and some people like to use these stands. Once you get this set, you can start running your cables. You don't want to put your scrims on your tripods just yet because it's easier to run your cables first. Alright, so I need to grab my cables. Got a little cable tote. Six-way box goes underneath your stand. 3 ways go from underneath your stand to underneath your tripods. You're only going to need maybe a loop or so. Now, the faster you can do this, the better, because we require our silver DJ packages to be able to set up in under 30 minutes. The reason for this is in case there's any problems with your rig, you can call us to fix the problem. Let's grab our XLR cables. Now, I prefer to put my coils underneath my tripods, so I prefer to keep the clutter away from the stand. Male end, hang your XLR up here and gently lay down your coil underneath where your scrim will cover it. Take a few coils out, put it underneath your stand, run it up and around so that you have just enough to reach your DJ mixer. Do the same for this side. At this point, you're going to need your IEC cables for your speakers and your lights. Do the same thing, lay that down, plug it into your 3-way. Now you need some IECs for your dance lights. A silver DJ package includes 2 dance lights. Hang this up as well, same way. You want to ensure that your cables are long enough to reach the ground. There we go. Now you've got your cables run, you're ready for scrims. Be sure to always face the logo facing forward. That is also another reason why we make sure that the legs make a straight line in the front. Grab your 3 cables that you've hung and pull them through the hole in your scrim. Now gently work your scrim over the hook and rest it. Same on the other side. Oops, I raised this bar up too high. It's easier to fix it now than later. Once you put the scrim on, it's very difficult. Grab your cables. It appears I lost one. Work your scrim over and hang it. Let's get your wireless mic, if you have one. If you don't have one, you can skip this step. I'm going to rest it down here, take the caps off, set them to the side. We'll deal with those later. I'm going to take my Furman power cable out and fish it down to my 6-way box. Now I've got my XLR cable from my wireless mic that I'm going to lay up here with my other XLR cables, and that should be good. I'm going to go ahead and take the cap off and set that to the side. Alright, I think we're ready for our mixer. Now the way I have my mixer set up is I have these ports to make it easier for me to be able to lay this up here and plug in my microphone and my 2 speakers as easily as possible. I also forgot to grab IEC cable that I had stored in my wireless mic case. Plug all those in and everything's ready to go. You can now take your cap off if you like. Take my foam out. Sometimes it's easier to put your scrims on before your speakers. You're also ready for your lights. You can put those on right here now or after speakers. That doesn't matter. Put these scrims on. Now you're ready for your speakers. Oops, my speaker is still tilted forward from last time I used it. So I'm going to go ahead and switch this back so it hangs straight and looks nice. Check this one. Yep, that one's tilted forward as well. You plug in your speaker, your XLR, set your settings. Now I fit my lights in one bag so it's easier to carry in and out of a venue. I use these lights because they're simple and small. I try to make sure that this is pointed in towards me, so if there's a photographer over there, there's less ugliness for them to take a picture of. Choke this up as high as it can be so it looks nice. Go ahead and plug that in while I'm here. And you are all set up and ready to DJ. All you have left is your laptop. Now my laptop is currently recording my voice. Plug this in over here. Good to go. All right. Check, 1, 2. All right. We're ready to DJ just like that. In just a few minutes, you can have your DJ rig set up and ready to rock. Now we're going to tear it down.